I want to give a shout out to Vish, V-I-S-H, and the Coyote Project. Thank you all so much for checking out the Podcast. This is number 7. What is up, everyone? It's Demise Music and Entertainment with the Podcast. This is the Podcast number 7 over here. I am at thine brethren's house. Rick motherfucking one bitch. Alright. That is nice. We got Rick One making music over here on the Yamaha keyboard. And it sounds like some shit you'd hear in a 1978 low budget horror movie. Oh shit. Low budget. Oh damn, what was that? Was that some Grandpa Lynn shit? Man, get your ass over here. Get your motherfucking ass over here. I'm gonna whoop your ass, boy. If y'all didn't know, Demise, my grandmother's boyfriend, husband technically, is black. So he'd be like, boy, you were pain in my motherfucking ass, boy. Get your ass over here. I wanna whip your ass, boy. And I used to be like, fuck you, motherfucker. You were pain in my motherfucking ass, boy. I'm gonna whip your ass. We have been doing music for quite some time now. But it's to the point to where I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Hey, these podcasts are an hour long. 30 minutes to an hour. Of just random conversation. People love it. My brother Rick One was like, you still recording? I was like, hell yeah, motherfucker. This shit's go on for either 30 minutes to 40 minutes to an hour league.
Fucking guy.
Tell him what's up.
Eat my ball sack.
Hey, that's my brother Rick One. Hey, what? I don't want emojis. I don't want an emoji. They're mochi balls or whatever the fuck.
Hey, take my balls.
Take my pink balls. So this is the Podcast, right? My brother Rick. Hey.
Peaties. All right.
Tell him
Here you
who
go.
you are, because I talk about you all the time.
This is Reek motherfucking. Gotcha, bitch.
Hey, this is my brother. We've been doing this music shit for a long time, but it's, even before the music shit. As long as my black.
As long as my.
As long as my. I was just showing him a picture of back on his birthday. What was that, your 15th birthday or sweet 16 or some shit? His sweet 16. There's nothing sweet about Rick One bit. But yeah, these fucking podcasts are dope. What is it? Oh, that fucking guy? It's hella old. You showed me that shit at my grandma's before he even went to Germany. Gnarls sparkly bitches. So yeah, once again, shout out to the Coyote Project, who's been engaging in these podcasts. Now he's been commenting a lot. And to Vish, to you too, Vish, wherever you're from, much love from Demise Music and Entertainment. We're kicking back though. We're in a different setting. We're not at, where I stay. We're at my brother's casa right now. We're kicking back, sipping some fine wine. They're taking shots of fucking horse tranquilizer over here because they're fucking schmeek. So we got FL Studio. All right, we got FL Studio from Guitar Center, and we're trying to set it up, but we're gonna set it up another time. All right. Yeah, yeah. What? It's the motherfucking podcast coming at you. The name is Demise. I'm going between your girl styles. I really don't care. I'm not a square. I don't give a shit, yo. Coming at you like this, like that. Really don't care because my pockets really fat. Cause me and Rick one and me straight chillin'. We don't give a fuck cause we get to the killing. What? Yeah. Cash Money made a fucking comeback. After all that shit with the Hot Boys, they came back out with fucking Drake and Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne again and all that shit. Got even bigger. That's crazy. So they already did it big. It died off. Came back and did it even bigger. Fucking Demise Podcast, bitches. Go ahead. No, fuck that. Here's my mic.
Is it listening right now?
It's listening. Look, it's recording all this shit.
He's tapped to the feds.
It's tapped to the feeds.
We gotta get him.
I'm tapped to the feeds.
I do it so much.
He's been fucking watching it.
Too much. You fucking chill out.
No, it's just fucking goddamn history. This is fucking history. Do you want to document it or not?
Rick, look, he's got a gun.
All right, hey, this is it because we got people that are fucking retarded over here. All right, boys. Later. If you heard or enjoyed the music that you heard in the background, that was Rick One playing a Yamaha keyboard. Okay, he was making all kinds of little noises, little racket with the Yamaha keyboard. Now here's the thing, all right? I don't get stuck on one program to make beats, okay? So when I make music or when I make beats, one of the first programs I ever used was FL Studio. Back in the day, it was called Fruity Loops. So this kid Neil that I went to high school with was around freshman, sophomore year. I think it was freshman year. I went to his house, and on his computer, he had a program called Fruity Loops. And I said, what the hell is this? He said, this is where you make music. And you make beats, you can make techno, you can make all kinds of different stuff. I was like, holy crap, this is crazy. I must have been 15, 16 years old. Right? Or maybe even, 14 or 15, okay? So, that's the first time I saw it. But the first time I actually made a beat on it was, there's this homie that was at freaking summer school. So in summer school, him and his brother was younger. I think his brother was still in middle school. And I remember they're from Russia or something like that, or somewhere else in Europe or something. And I went over there, and then they were like, "Yeah, man, this is Fruity Loops. This is still before it was called FL Studio." So I said, "Hey, I've seen this program before. I've messed around with it." And they're like, "Okay, we'll see what you're all about, okay?" Because to them, they're like, "Yeah, this program's hard to use. If you're good at making beats, then kind of like show us, because we're the best in the room," kind of deal, right? So I calmly go over there, and it's easy, man. It's easy to make a simple beat, all right? Now I'm sitting there, and I'm clicking the buttons, bass drum, clap, I'm a drummer, so I know what good rhythm sounds like. Hi-hats, kick drum, snare, all in the right places. And then, I'm just like, hey, how do I want to add this noise. And they're like, oh yeah, just click here. They're really helpful. And before you know it, I constructed a beat on FL Studio. And they were like, oh, damn, man. And I could see them both kind of just looking like, oh, shit. Damn, this guy's good, And they were like, hey, man, good shit, homie. That's That's just fire, man. That's just good. And I was like, hey, thanks, you know, because I'm a musician. Anything that I touch, if it's a bass guitar, if it's a guitar, if it's an acoustic guitar, if it's a flute, if it's drums, I am going to find out a way and find out how I can make music out of it. You know what I mean? So that's one thing that I love. I love constructing music with a bunch of different instruments, and that's what programs like FL Studio, Reason, Logic, GarageBand, Ableton Live help you do. You can become a producer and have all the noises right there at your fingertips. If you want to make a violin noise, you don't necessarily have to go out and buy a violin or borrow a violin. You go on Reason or Logic Pro and you search for a violin noise, and there you go. Oh, that sounds good. Now I just want to add in some drums. Go find the drums in the program. A lot of people hate on these programs because they're like, it's not real. It's not real music. It's just all digital. And hey, it's 2017. Okay? I've been in rock bands. I've been a drummer in a rock band, and you know that there has more of a real element to it because it's 4 people in a band playing different instruments and stuff. But hey, when it comes to the rap world or the hip hop or electronic music, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have electronic music. Now, people still put in their heart in the music, even if it's digital. As long as you are playing that keyboard with passion, with love, you know what I mean? Like, you can feel it even though it's digital, even though you can feel the heart in the music. Whether it's a rap song or EDM or wherever the hell have you. Okay? I've produced so many beats. I've made beats upon beats upon beats, and I post them up here. Look at my channel. You'll see a bunch of beats that I made on FL Studio, Logic, GarageBand, Reason. I taught myself how to use all these programs. Okay? A lot of people don't want to learn because they're impatient. You have to be patient with this stuff, man. Okay, so FL Studio. Then, think after that, mess with GarageBand a little bit here and there. I made beats strictly from a Yamaha keyboard and nothing else. So what I did was I had the Yamaha E403. I call it the E43. And what I'll do is record beats on there because it allowed you to record up to 5 sounds and 5 different songs at one time. And I was like, let's do it. Let's run with that. Okay, so from FL Studio, back then it was called Fruity Loops. You know, and I also learned a lot from my brother Rick One and his brother Rated R, because they were making beats on FL Studio too. So they think that they taught me and that they're the ones that popped my cherry for this FL Studio. I already used FL Studio before them. Or not before them, but before they showed me. So when, you know, I already learned it on my own. So it just so happened that when I met up with my brother again and his family, they were on that shit too. But I wasn't making beats on FL Studio anymore. I was using my Yamaha keyboard. And that's when my brother Rick One was like, what the hell is this? I'm like, this shit's tight. You know what I mean? The beats were fucking dope, but it was just like dinosaur technology compared to what was in at the time. But now he gives me a little more respect because he goes, oh shit, you know, because I wasn't going for anything else but throwing myself into the hardest tasks, throwing myself in to, you know, really feel the music in any way, shape, or form. Like, I would be up till 4 a.m. making beats on that Yamaha E43 keyboard, and it was not easy. FL Studio is easy. Making beats on a Yamaha keyboard is not easy. And I wasn't telling anybody about that. I wasn't saying, oh, this is hard. I was just doing it because I loved it and I wanted to challenge myself. So now when I make beats on Logic or GarageBand or FL Studio, it's a little easier than what I had to do. So I don't look at it as, oh, this is going to take a long time. I knock out beats quick. I can make a beat in 30 minutes, okay? Give me an hour, I'll have it all layered out, all freaking pretty much mastered. And then if I want to rap on it, boom, write some stuff down, come up with a hook, export every single sound in that beat as a wave file, send it over to a producer, head into the producer studio, and there you go. He can mess with all those noises and master the shit out of that song like Cali Stomp. I went in individual, every little freaking the clap. I had to render that. I had to export that, just the clap noise, for 3 minutes. That's all it was the clap, in its own individual wave file. Then hi-hat noise, that export it as its own individual. There was 10 different noises. Bass, boom. Bass drum, 808s, all that shit. I had to freaking export every single sound. So there was 10 individual wave files of all the different sounds. That's dedication right there. That's taking time and putting your energy into music. That's freaking showing it some love. Anybody can just make a beat real quick. Oh, there we go. And not even consider mastering it or anything like that. That's up to them. I don't care. There's still hit songs that are like that. But for what I'm going for with Cali Stomp and where the girl's at is that crisp production, that professional production. You know what I mean? So shout out to Johnny Hits. Thank you at Red Eye Recording Studios. If you need quality above and beyond, go to Johnny Hits, San Jose, California. Red Eye Recording Studios, one of the best studios I've ever been to. And I've been to a few. Now, let's go over a couple things. FL Studio is either your best friend or your worst enemy. So what I mean is, worst enemy. Someone that does not have patience will cry, bitch, and complain about how FL Studio sounds like pots and pans. What they don't realize is you have to go in and edit the noises, okay? Take that snare that's just tap, tap, and add a little reverb on there. Change the pitch, add a clap in the back so it's ta, ta, you know what I mean? Mess with it, fuck with it. Some people just want a quick result. Oh, there's a beat, 5 minutes, done. Why does it sound like shit? Oh my god, FL Studio sucks. No, you moron, you gotta spend time with it. And eventually, then you'll be able to spend 5 minutes and make hits. But you gotta practice, man. That's why they say practice makes perfect. Alright, you've heard that before. I know you've heard that. So now, check it out. FL Studio, out of 10 stars, I'll give it about a 7.5 or 8. I'll give it a 7.5 or an 8. GarageBand, okay? Same rules apply. If you do not spend time, it's going to sound like pots and pans. GarageBand is like the free version of Logic Pro. I noticed that. And then I realized, oh, well, they're both Apple products. Logic Pro is like a GarageBand on steroids. So GarageBand, you can make some decent music just like FL Studio. Lil Uzi's song that is on the radio. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. That beat was made on FL Studio. There's another song I heard, and I'm pretty sure it was made on GarageBand because one of the noises, and I was like, that's a GarageBand beat. Or it could be Logic Pro. But it's not the program. It's the person behind. It's the producer. It's not the car. It's the driver. It's not the gun. It's the shooter. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily the program, it's what you do with that program. So you can go in there and you can edit the noises and edit the sounds, and people will be like, holy shit, this is amazing. And they won't even know that you made it on GarageBand or FL Studio. They'll be like, this must have been made on Reason. Okay? Logic Pro is really, really good. It's like GarageBand on steroids. Okay? So if you are cheap, but you know how to make your program work with you, if you know how to really, really get in there and change the noises and all that stuff, FL Studio or GarageBand will do the trick. Those will do the trick. Okay? They'll get you places. But if you want to purchase a program or perhaps get one for free, if you don't want to buy it, but I suggest buying it, and you want to get more sounds and you want to get even better production and you want to get even more, more value, you go with Logic Pro. Okay? One of the producers that I know doesn't record with Pro Tools. He records with Logic. Okay? Logic Pro is really, really good. Okay? You have way more things to choose from. It sounds better. Okay? So this is going to cost you more money. But the quality of it is a lot better. Okay? Now, after that, if you want to even step it up further, and this is people complain about Reason because they say it's too hard to use. Okay, now when you start getting into the more expensive, better sounding programs like Reason by Propellerhead, it's going to get more difficult to use. But guess what? Spend the time as if you would to spend time making the FL Studio beats sound better to figure out how to do it. I learned Reason quick. I made a whole album using Reason. Okay? I made over like 200 beats on Reason. And I had MIDI. Okay? I used the keyboard, Yamaha keyboard, plugged it in, was zoink, right to the back of my laptop, and then I just used that. And I never thought that was possible. And I had it set up. I was so happy. And that's why I made my first album, thanks to my cousin. He said, I bought this program, never touched it. Can you use it? I was like, hell yeah. Set it up, hooked it up, taught myself how to freaking use it, and taught myself how to hook up the MIDI. That was one of the hardest things to do, was set up the keyboard into the laptop so I could play externally. All right? Now, Reason, the interface is a little tricky. And there's a button that you press, right? And it turns the screen of Reason around. So it's the back of the whatever's on there. It looks like cords that you have to plug in, as if it was like a real life mixing and mastering thing, right? So Reason makes it super, super, the quality is amazing on Reason. Undeniably good. Every sound comes out crisp and clear. And if you export a Reason beat as a WAV file and listen to it, straight up radio quality Dr. Dre shit, okay? Reason is, this is not a biased opinion. This is a legitimate fact. Producer who's produced beats with 5 or more different programs, okay? And I say Reason, the sound quality is the best. The sound quality of Reason by Propellerhead is the best. I've used Reason 3. I've used Reason 4. I've used Reason 8. The latest one is, I think, 8 or 9. Okay? Overall, production quality is Reason. User friendliness goes to Logic or FL Studio. FL Studio is easy to use, but people think they get it misconstrued over here. They say, it's easy to make a beat, but it sounds like shit. No, you need to spend the time to go in there and fuck with the EQs, man. Add some reverb in there, just like Reason. You can make a beat that sounds like a typical regular Reason beat, or you can make something that sounds like you. Go in there, change the noises. Add some reverb here and there. Switch up the drums. It's not easy to do none of this. Producing is hard. But once you get over that hurdle and once you get over that mountain and you get to that level where you're comfortable, just like riding a bike, you're smooth sailing. And if you want to make money, you're making money because you can make a beat. Boom. 30 minutes. That's $100 right there. Now keep doing that every day. Make 5 beats. That's $500. And, people are willing to buy. People are willing to buy your beats. So just keep making beats. Sell them off for $100. Especially if it's Reason. Just tell them, look, I'm not going to give any. This is worth it. This is worth it. This $100 beat that I'm selling you is potential millions for you. So don't ask me to cut back on my prices because you don't know how to go about your career and make a return on your investment. Okay? We all need to eat. We all need to make our money in the world. It's not greed. Money is like water. It's something you need every day. It's like food. Okay? It's energy. You need it to survive. Unfortunately, that's how the world is. Okay? So Reason, I give Reason about a 9 out of 10. Reason's up there. FL Studio, 7.5 out of 10. GarageBand, 7.5, 8 out of 10. Logic, 9 out of 10. Okay? Reason is 9.5. I just say, 10 out of 10. Because I swear, the freaking make a beat, sit there, EQ it, mix and master it, and export it as a WAV file. And go listen to it in your car. You're going to be absolutely fucking blown away. Do that. Okay? Export a Reason beat as a WAV file on your phone or on your laptop. Take it in there, plug it into the auxiliary cord, listen to that shit slump. It's going to sound so good. The instruments sound real. Okay? This is how I started. I started with Yamaha. Oh man, I can't remember the name. It was some type of program. Let's talk about pots and pans. Man, I recorded a few songs using that shit, and it was so fun. But the quality, it was like a bunk ass FL Studio, where you couldn't even edit the noises or anything. You could just make drum loops and stuff, and it was fun. And I was like, hey, I can get the hang of this. And I was just like, nah, there's got to be better programs out there for me. FL Studio, got into that. I was like, all right, this is cool. GarageBand, I was like, whoa, this is nice. You get to get more hands-on with it. Then Logic and Reason, that's the most hands-on you'll get. That's the closest you'll get to real instruments. Especially if you have your keyboard MIDI connected to the fucking computer and you're playing through Reason using the keyboard. Okay? So, out of all the programs, I suggest you learn Reason. And it doesn't hurt to know all of them. It doesn't. People might say, oh, stick to one because it'll be a waste of time and you won't be good at any of them. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. But, hey, spend more time than other producers out there. So, spend just as much time as someone does using Reason and spend more time on the side making beats on Logic Pro. Or if your thing is you want to learn Logic Pro, but like how Lil Uzi's Vert's song just came on the radio and he found out that the producer used FL Studio, don't quit Logic. Don't give up on Logic Pro. What you should do is use your Logic Pro the same amount of time you do as you always do and work overtime. So when you're overtime, then you're on FL Studio. Trust me, this shit works. Don't have a set, I only make, I'm just going to sit here and spend 1 hour a day producing and then the rest of no, fuck that. Get lost in your music. Sit in there, fucking close the curtains. Don't look at the clock. Turn distractions off. That's how the best music is made. That's why a lot of artists don't make it. And that's why a lot of people I know or that you may know don't make it because they have too strict of a schedule on their music. And they're just, oh, I'm just going to spend this much time on music today. That's not how music is made, man. Music is not just like, oh yeah, 9 to 5, like a job. No, it's like fucking spur of the moment. You know what I mean? Take a couple sips of wine or a beer, kick back, you know, turn your phone off, get in the zone, man. That shit comes to you. Sometimes it's fucking 2 a.m. And I'll wake up from like a half sleep, like I'm half asleep. And my girlfriend will be like, oh, what's wrong? Because I get up all quick. And I don't even say shit. I just open up the laptop and I'm like, bing, 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 bing. And she's like, oh, you got a musical idea? I'm just like, hell yeah. You know what I mean? Because that's how music is. Music comes to you. And then after that, you either put it out on a program, a guitar, drums, or you just let it go in your head and you don't ever fucking put it out. Okay? Don't let your egotistical mind say, oh, I'm the best producer ever. I'm the musician. No, music, it comes to us. Subconsciously, you're picking up all kinds of shit throughout the day. From commercials, from radio, from TV, from movies, from everything. And then your mind, racing, going through all that shit. The subconscious mind is way stronger than your conscious mind. It dictates pretty much everything. If you say you want to be rich, but subconsciously you're like, but I'm broke, I'm poor, I was raised this way, you'll never be rich. You have to say, you know what? I can be rich, I can be wealthy. And then subconsciously say, yeah, I know, that's how I was raised. I was raised without a lot of money. But I gotta tell my conscious mind and my subconscious mind that is talking right now that don't ever think of the past anymore. Don't even go back. There's a reason why the window in the car when you're looking out is bigger than the rear view mirror. You're not supposed to be looking back that much. Look back at the good and look back at some of the bad in your past to learn from mistakes. But realize this. Realize that the present moment is the only moment ever. Because the past was at one time the present moment and it's gone. So a lot of people are like, no, come back. Or I'm so glad that's gone. But they keep dwelling on it. The present moment is the only time. And if you keep thinking about the future too much, plan and strategize for the future. But don't overthink the future because all the future is it's going to be the present moment at some time. So all we truly really have is this present moment. Wrap your head around that. That took me some fucking... It was a mind fuck. Because I heard someone saying that, I think it was Leo of actualize.org, saying the real true only moment that ever exists is the now. The present moment. And I was like, huh? What? But it's true. It is true. Yes, we have scars from the past. Yes, we have pictures from the past. But like I saw in this video, I can't remember exactly what it was. They said, you know, is there such thing as a past? Are the pictures from the past really from the past, or was it just a single flashlight at that present moment that captured that present moment in time, and boom, like that time is still relevant till now, and the future, like, think about it like this. This is getting off topic a lot, but it's fucking crazy. Think about as time non-existent and everything's all happening at once. Okay? There's no past, there's no future. There's only the present moment. And time only moves forward. Okay? Time only goes one direction. There's no going back. But we're in the present moment. And that everything's all happening at once, but our brain is not expanded enough to understand that everything's happening at once. Okay? So, that's hard. That's just a one different perspective on life. One different perception. Okay? I don't know if that's true or not. It sounds like it could be true. It sounds like it can't be true because you're like, well, how is that when we have all these pictures of proof from the past and we have, there's always going to be the future. Well, yes, but every decision you make was a present time in your life. Like right now, this podcast right now is a decision that I'm making that will benefit me or not benefit me for the rest of my life. Okay, so I could post this Pete Keast and it could just, people can relate and I'll be like, I'm so glad I released that podcast. Or I can go outside, take a gun, and go shoot somebody. And that was a present moment decision that will change the course of my life and other people's lives forever. So life is just the accumulative effect of a bunch of little decisions. Okay? It's mind fuck thinking about that shit. But just realize that it's always the present moment. So if you're always tripping about the past and there's bad things that happened to you in the past, it sucks. Those scars are still there. Just like pictures are still there. But that was once a present moment thing. So just understand this. It's gone. It's no more. It's no more. The scars are still there, but that moment is gone. The memories are still there, but that moment is gone. Right now, to set up a better tomorrow, to set up a better future, or to set up a better life for yourself, look at it in that perspective. Say, hey, I'm in the now, right now. What do I want? What do I want to do right now? Do I want to sit back and order a large pizza with soda, have it delivered to me, lay down, watch TV, and eat this whole pizza to myself and gain weight? Okay, that sounds like fun. That sounds like laziness, right? That's super lazy. Pizza is one of my favorite things of all time to eat. Or you could say, you know what? I've always wanted to write that book. And I have the whole rest of my day. It's 6 o'clock. And I have nothing else to do. I could either order that pizza, watch TV, lay down, take a nap, wake up at 10 o'clock at night, and then have to get ready for bed to wake up for work tomorrow. Or you could say, you know what? All distractions gone. I'm going to sit down and write the first chapter of my book that I've always wanted to write that I never got to because I was always fearful or I never had time. You know what I mean? That's an excuse. People are, I don't have enough time. Oh, I don't have the motivation. Well, it's like, time is limited, yes, and you will soon be dead. So what do you want to do before you die? What's the legacy you want to leave? What's the legacy you want to leave before you die? If you want to make beats, start making them right fucking now. I have people saying, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to buy this program, I'm going to learn how to produce, I'm going to learn how to make beats. Okay, as much time as you're spending talking to me about it, go out there, purchase it, or go to a friend's house and start making the beats. And your first 100 beats are going to be shit. And your first 200 beats are going to be okay. The first 100 beats are going to be shit. The next 100 will be alright. And then once you get up to like 300, 400 beats, maybe you'll start getting good. And then after 500 beats, you'll have 2 that could be fucking hits. Okay? And that's what I want to get into today, boys. So, one love, Demise Music Entertainment. This is the Pete Keast, man. Thank you all so freaking much for tuning in. Love all the support. Shout out to Vish. Shout out to the Coyote Project. Shout out to everybody. Golden State Savage, Mazer Beam, everybody that's been commenting lately. All right, love you guys. Have a good one.